What's up, everybody? Mr. Play Dr. Gaming here, back with another video for y'all today. And today I'm gonna be going over my build for Diablo 4. Now, quick disclaimer: this is not, I don't know how this build is compared to other people's build because I really haven't been looking at other people's builds online. So this is just my build. I don't know, is it good or not? I'll be real with you. I don't know, is it like an S tier build or something? So don't crucify me too hard in the comment section if my build suck. Even though if my build do suck, you can just, you know what? If my build suck, tell me so I can get better at this game. But anyway, they're going on my character creation. So what my build, what I'm really going for in this build is that I'm going for a rapid fire rogue build. So basically, any piece of armor, I got me. You see my dexterity is real high. I got me high dexterity. All my other stats are somewhat good. My other stat mid. My attack power is okay. My armor is okay. But yeah, what I'm going for is a long range rogue build. So basically, I'm gonna be spamming arrows with this build. So what this build is about is that, oh, I jumped on my horse. Didn't mean jump on my horse. Okay, what this build is really about is that, why I do, oh my god, I keep on jumping my fucking horse. Trying to go on my menu. Use a potion. Or trying to go on my, there we go, finally. Okay, what this build basically is that what I do first on this build, that I apply vulnerable to enemy using this skill called Puncture. Then we get to the core skill, which is rapid fire. Rapid fire is the star of the show on this build. Rapid fire is really what I'm trying to, this is like one of my core skills. This is the main skill of this build. I don't got no movement ability on the build. The only thing I got expected in this tree right here is weapon mastery. Everything else, shadow step, this and stash, I really don't got nothing in there. Like, I don't really need it. It probably would help for my range build because I can get away from enemy faster. But I don't feel like it's a necessity for this build. I gonna inspect my points and more important stuff. Okay, another point I got in this build is concealment. Concealment is one of my most favorite ability. This is one of my other crucial part in this build too, is concealment. Cause concealment allowed me to get out of tough situations. Like if I get caught in a tough situation or a tough spot, I can just pop concealment, run fast as I can, and just keep my distance away from the enemy. So basically, this is a get out of jail free card for me. And if I really want to use it offensively, I got me a aspect that allowed me to drop stun grenades every time I break concealment, which is on this bow, which is on the legendary bow. Like when you break stealth, exploding drop a cluster, exploding oh god, can't speak. When you break stealth with an attack, you drop cluster of exploding stun grenades in your location. So this is very good for this build. So if I want to do a little bit of close range damage, I can break concealment, drop cluster stun grenade, get out of the radius of my enemy, and just keep on spamming arrow from long range. This is another one I got too for the build as well, is Dark Shroud. Dark Shroud is a really important skill to have. Not just for this build, for any rogue build. Dark Shroud is literally free defense. It literally free damage reduction. Dark Shroud allow you to take more hits. Cause Dark Shroud is a really good, cause it say give you 96% damage reduction. If you add 5 times 96, cause you get 5 protected shadow, that is 40% damage reduction for free. So why wouldn't you use it? And I'm using this ability called Subvert Dark Shroud, which give me a 4% movement speed when I use it. So not only that you're getting free defense, you're getting free movement speed, which is very important to get out of tough situations. Another ability that I think is good on this character is Poison Trap. Poison Trap, I believe, is a good skill to have on this build, because not only you poison trap just allow you to do dot damage basically. Like if a mob is like running after you, you can throw down a poison trap and they're just gonna step right in it. Like they're just more free damage and it poison damage, so it does damage over time. So basically free dot damage as well, just to melt the mob more quicker. Now for my abuments. To be fair, I don't got no abuments. Like I don't use abuments in this game. I think I should use abuments because it would drastically improve this build. But I just don't use abuments. I don't know. I just find them kind of weird to use. Like if you got poison trap, why would I need this as well? But I just don't use abuments. Like I'm just weird like that, I guess. But it probably would. I probably will use abuments in the future. But I'm just ain't using them right now though. So no abuments on this tree, on this skill, on this build. Death Trap. Death Trap's another good skill to have. Cause another is like I said, it's a get out of jail free card, or you just need to clear a huge mob. Death Trap is a great skill. And plus when you upgrade to Supreme Death Trap, it basically kills an enemy, it cools down, reduces by 10 seconds, which is really useful. Especially when you got like mobs, when you got like, especially when you're dealing with like mobs and stuff, it's a good skill to have. And for my passive, I got momentum, which is cutthroat skill grants stacks of momentum for 8 seconds if they either a stun or frozen enemy hit from behind. That ain't the main thing I'm using it for, but it good if I do get it, because it give me 30% damage reduction, 30% regeneration energy, and 15% movement speed. And the movement speed is an important thing about this build, because you want to be far away from the enemy as possible, because your main weapon is going to be your puncture and your bow and arrow. Like you puncture to apply the vulnerable, then you use your bow and arrow to just do damage.
Beast lives within you.
So let's see what we got. Character. So like I said, what you want to have is a high dexterity. Dexterity is very important for this build. All the other things are important, especially your intelligence. Your intelligence also make a big difference because it increase crit chance. But I feel like your dexterity is very, very important for the build, because every time you use your core skill, you basically just getting damage by just using your skill. For instance, this one got 33 dexterity. This one got 33 dexterity and 13 plus all stats. And this one right here, it really don't got nothing, but I just put it on because it had damage reduction. And it got damage reduction while control impaired. So that's another thing I like about this. So that's why I got it on there. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you right now, all of it basically just add to my dexterity. That's the only reason I got all this is so I can just have more dexterity. Dexterity is very important on this build. You want to have a lot of dexterity going in this build. Like dexterity is really important. And vulnerable. Anytime you see dexterity or vulnerable on this, like this right here, this weapon give me 50% vulnerable or 59% vulnerable. That is good. And it give me the you drop exploding stun grenades every time you unconceal. So that's another reason I got this equipped too. I can add another aspect, which I probably will, because it got an empty slot. I don't know what aspect I'll probably add to it, but yeah, I probably add another aspect to this bow just to make it even more good. And for this I got victory retribution. Again, it give me marksman damage, so I just basically trying to add on to my bow damage as much as possible. I just trying to maximize my bow damage. That's all I'm trying to do. Now we got this. This give me 9%. This give me 9.5% vulnerable, 10% overpowered, 8% shield. So this is also a good thing to have too. It said killing a vulnerable enemy grants you 54 increased energy regeneration for 4 seconds. So that's a good skill to have, because we're gonna be spamming energy like crazy. So we need to keep our energy up for this build. So this is very important because the more vulnerable enemy we kill, the more energy we basically get. And like I said, vulnerable plays a huge role in this build that I'm going for. Then we got this, the lucky ring, the straight loot, the starlight loot. Oh god, I cannot read the starlight loot. This grant me poison resistant, 9% crit chance, 2.9% lucky hit chance, and 12.5 vulnerable. And this another one I like too. 10.0% damage to stunned enemies. So that go great with our when you break concealment, you draw stun grenades. So that go great with that. And these swords, this is gonna be our least used weapon. Well, it's gonna be our most used because we gotta apply the vulnerable. But 60% dexterity, 21 in all stats, 44% dexterity, 12.3 damage to dazed enemies, which we want because, like I said, we're gonna be stunning enemies. So the whole purpose of this build is that we want to do a lot of vulnerable damage, and plus we want to do a lot of core skill damage. So that's the whole point of the build. And all the other stuff that I got equipped on the build is either an escape tool or just to get more AoE damage. That's basically it. Like the poison trap we just got for poison, we got for damage over time. And the death trap we got for AoE or to get out of jail free card. Like we find ourselves in a bad spot, we can just pop this sucker and bam. So that's the whole point of this build. And now I'm finna go to a dungeon and basically show it off.
innocent while alone. Without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. I was masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off me, revealing there's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mind.
Bro, the only reason I died there was because of the rail, man. I hate these. Ooh, I hate these Spider-Man. I have fight bosses with the same exact Spider-Man. I'm telling you, dude, these things suck. How they can just slow your movement speed down like that.
Again, my friend, you never see it coming. My mind is back for life. Time to teach you, you're my surprise. I'm coming. I can always the best of mine. You're Spider-Man.
That is it, everybody. That is my rogue range build. It was a lot of range in this rogue build because the dungeon was very close quartered. But even with you not be able to do a lot of range combat, you still can get the job done with this build. Like I said, this build ain't the most damage build I can make. I'm pretty sure I can make even more, but the thing is, I don't got the gear that I really want, so this is basically a gimp version of the build that I truly want to create. But this build really get the job done for real. Like you just saw there, like even when you like with a group of enemies, like those spiders with crap. I hate those spiders. I don't like how they just stop you in your tracks. Except for those spiders. You saw how much damage I was doing with that build. Sure, I probably have a couple of rough spots because, like I said, this build really ain't meant for close quarter combat. You can run close quarter combat with this build, but the build really ain't meant for close. Oh God, can't speak. This build really ain't meant for close quarters. This build really is a long range build, especially with the weapon I'm using, which is the bow and arrow, which is a slow weapon. So yeah, the build is great. The build is great when you run it like a range, when you already playing front range. But when you get close, the build really ain't that good. Or when a bunch of enemies are pile up on you. Like you find that why got concealment. The reason I say concealment for the build is very, very important is because concealment allow you to gain distance from the enemy. So yeah, that is my rogue. This is my rogue range rapid fire build. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's been Mr. Play Doctor. See y'all next time. Peace. And I'm probably gonna have much more. I'm probably gonna have more rogue build, or I'm probably gonna be doing another class in the future. Right now, I just trying to get my rogue to level 100. So yeah, that's it for today's video. See y'all next time. If one of these days, I probably even try like a rogue melee build. But right now, I'm just rocking my rogue range build. So anyway, if y'all want this build, here's the skill tree for it. Here's the skill tree. Like I said, all this you can pause the video if you want to, so you can copy down skill from skill. Some skill you really don't need a vet like twisting blade. That kind of was me just putting point just into whatever. We gotta have a lot of leftover point. Honestly, I can just refund 1D point and put it into poison trap. But you feel free to copy the skill tree. Here's the basic skill. Here's the core skill. Here the like I said, nothing in agility. Suffrage, like I said, concealment and start trap gonna be your best friend. Poison trap gonna be your best friend. No abusement, which I really should put some abusements on here to make it even a little bit more powerful. You got supreme, like I said, ultimate. You want to go with death trap and passive momentum. So yeah, that been my Rose Rain build. See y'all next time with another video. See y'all later. Peace.